It is a roar to recognize on Motor City Sports Talk, The Roar. I'm Justin Valentine. It is cold. It is snowing outside, yet we are talking about softball for good reason, because I have with me the head coach of the UofM Dearborn softball team, Vince Alessandrini. Thank you so much for taking the time, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Justin?
I'm fantastic. Again, thank you so much for taking the time. And again, there is good reason as to why we are talking about softball at this time of the year, because for the first time, the UofM Dearborn softball team ranked #1 in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference preseason poll. This after taking home a tournament title last season. Talk about, Vince, what this ranking for you at this point, of course, in the off season, going through workouts, what does this mean for you and the girls as you get ready for the upcoming season?
Well, it's definitely a confidence booster for the girls, student athletes. You know, for them, it's a great opportunity, a great achievement. For me as a coach, I'm excited for them, but it is just a ranking.
It's just a
and
ranking.
we still, but it's just a ranking. We still got to work hard, to keep that #1 ranking.
Well, and that's kind of goes into my next question. I'm glad you said it's just a ranking. How do you, as a coach, use a preseason ranking? Of course, no games have been played yet. You talk about obviously what you did last year, but how do you use the #1 ranking as a coach to affect the play on the field once the season starts? Is it one of those things where you just, that it kind of means nothing, we still got to prove ourselves? Do you use it to, light a fire under them? How do you use this #1 ranking as a coach?
Well, I'll tell you what I told them the other day. I said, okay, your preseason's #1. Awesome. Congratulations. So proud of you. But that just means now you have a target on your back every game you play. So the bottom of the pack's going to come after you just as hard as the top teams. So, but they're up for the challenge. They are loving it. I mean, we return our whole team, except our whole starting team, except one. Well, two starters from last year.
Well, and you talk about the success you had last season. You returned that much of the team. How much of an advantage do you feel like you have because you didn't have to make that many changes in the offseason? You're kind of rolling with the same team that won 30 games and won the tournament last year, right?
Right. So the good thing about our team is we have 4, 5, fifth-year seniors that came back for their 5th year, their COVID year.
Experience.
Yeah, and they were all captains. So the experience, the team leadership, it's great as a coach because I just lean on them and being there 5 years, they know the program. They already know what I want done before I even get there.
Right.
So the freshmen that are here, and we have some talented freshmen that have come into the program this year, have great leadership at the top. So they've come in at a great time.
So for those who are a little bit new to UofM Dearborn softball, and maybe now that you're #1, paying a little bit more attention, give us a little preview. Who can we look out for this upcoming season? A couple players, maybe 1 or 2, to have a breakout year that you feel is ready to really take that next step.
Well, we have a transfer from Lansing Community College. So she's new to our program, but she's a transfer, Paige Mulpey. She's a pitcher. She's really going to help our program out. She was awesome in the fall. She has some experience under her belt at the junior college level. So she's really going to help us. We have a freshman, Katrina Caldwell, who is an outfielder, speed, lefty, which we haven't had many lefty slappers in our program. So we're excited about her. We have a catcher, Emily. She's from California. She really got our eyes in the fall. We didn't know she was that good. So I expect really big things from her.
So I want to ask you this too, with the #1 ranking, the success you had last season, you as a coach, what is your goal for the team heading into this season for you to really feel like taking the next step forward? The regular season title didn't go your way, even though you got the tournament title, fell short in the tournament afterwards. So where do you, in your brain, a goal to really feel like this program moved forward this season?
Well, definitely the goal is to win the league. That's the goal, to win the league this year. We won the tournament last year. We thought we had a shot at the league last year. We just fumbled in a couple games. So definitely our goal this year is the league. But it's always too is to just make it to nationals. So win that tournament or win that league.
Yep. There you go. Well, again, for the first time, #1 in the preseason poll, this after a very successful season. You got a few months. You got the holidays to get through, a lot of working out and such. A lot of time before that season starts. How do you keep these girls focused with something like this coming out so early on before the season really gets going? There's a lot of time that you got to keep them focused. What's keys from the coach side of things to keep these girls focused and ready for the season for so long?
Like I said earlier, the 4 fifth-year seniors plus we have 2 seniors that have been in the program for a while. They're focused. We have our #1 pitcher coming back. She really keeps them focused. We work hard in the morning with our conditioning. They had a taste of nationals last year, so as a coach, that's what you want, right? They got a taste. They want a little bit more of a taste this year.
Sure.
So it's kind of easy, to be honest with you, with this team. They're willing to work hard.
That's awesome. Well, again, #1 in the preseason poll for the first time. Congratulations on that. Good luck to you this upcoming season. Enjoy the rest of the workouts off season. Happy holidays, by the way. Got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. Have a safe holiday. Again, UofM Dearborn softball head coach Vince Alessandrini. Thank you so much for taking the time, sir. We'll talk soon. Okay.
Thank you.